Ngiyakubingelela. This is Changes Akasha, who will share human design through his experience with it and his understanding with it. Today we are going to look at the hexagram gates found in the head center and the hexagram gates that are found in the ajna center. We are in the journey of exploring the hexagram gates throughout the Rave Mandala wheel. Let's jump straight into it. Well-ke ake siqaleni-ke la sibuke lama gates themes. Akuna ama gates avulwayo lawa navalwayo, ama hexagram gates lawa. Mangabe ungakazi uyibuka ivideo edlule ngichaza ukuthi ilanga nje onyakeni wonke liyazungeza la ngaphandle, lokho lisuke li-activator ke la ama energetic archetype, ama energetic flavors athile day by day. Ngachaza ukuthi lihlala 6 days kwi-gate ngayinye or 5.5 days. Ungabuka nje ivideo edlule uma ufuna ukwazi kabanzi ngalokho. Ngaphinde ngachaza futhi ukuthi ke lama centers awu9 lama center la phakathi, and futhi nawo aphethe i-energetic flavor ethile. Njenga namhlanje nje sizobuka ama gates atholakala kuma centers awu2 okuyi-head center ne-ajna center. I-pressure center le pressure to know, bese kuba i-ajna and awareness center. Yeah, right ke. Lastly I explained futhi ukuthi mawuzalwa ama planets asuke positioneke ngendlela ethile la ngaphandle kulama gates, lokho okukunikeza i-personality ethile on your conscious chart. Ngokunjalo futhi 88 days before uzalwe ukuma kwama planet kulama gates la ngaphandle kukunikeza i-energetic archetype or energetic blueprint ethile kwi-chart lakho elibizwa nge-unconscious or design chart. Kushuthi lapho sikhuluma ngani nge-consciousness yani yomzimba wakho, because nomzimba nawo une-consciousness yawo uyakhuluma. Well-ke mangiqala ke la ngizoqala ngokuchazela ngo-gate 61 otholakala la kwi-head center, the pressure to know. So ugate 61 ke igama lakhona ubizwa nge-mystery kwi-human design, ubizwa nge-mystery. They call it a mystery, but kwi-Chinese I Ching bayibiza nge-inner truth. So Chinese I Ching is a book of changes, the ancient book of China, the divine book of China. Njengoba ungibona ke la ngibhalile ngathi shadow gift, ngase ngithi siddhi, ingoba i-gate ukuthi unalo noma ukuli-expressa kwakho lo gate leyo akusho ukuthi uhlezi uyi-expressa positively. Ungayi-expressa positively, ungayi-expressa negatively, because we are in the world of duality. Uyabona, it's either up or down, left or right. If it's not this, it's that. So we are always striving for ukuli-expressa positively i-gate, but ke for whatever reasons as part of our experience ugcina umuntu esel-expressa i-gate negatively empilweni yakhe. Well-ke kulibizwa nge-mystery ke ugate number 61 utholakala la. Nawu la utholakala khona kule section le ebizwa ukuthi mutation. Le section kuthiwa a mutation. Ngachaza kwi-video edlule ukuthi i-mutation iqalaphi, iqala in the middle of Scorpio iyophelela lapha in the middle of Aquarius. I-order of mutation lapho kusuke sikhuluma ngo birth, death and rebirth, the time of transformation. Le gate ke i-shadow part yakhona, that is the negative part of expressing the gate. It's psychosis. So if we are talking about psychosis, you may be reactive or non-reactive kuloko kuba psychosis wakho. Lana umuntu simthola uma ngabe non-reactive. Angithi le gate leli, it's a gate. Let me first explain it. The mystery. It is the gate of wanting to know the why this is happening, wanting to know the core existential, or you are asking the existential questions. Ubuza izinto eziserious ze universe zokufa nokuphila, ukuthi why lento yenzeke ngalendlela, why this and why that. You are asking yourself deep questions. You want to know deep things about life, about the universe. You want to know very, very, very deep things. So you want to know the mysteries. The universe is mystical. So you want to know those mysteries of the universe. So now we are going to have that why question in your head. And if you are non-reactive, we are going to experience a shadow yokuthi ube njani uyisuppress lonto le, noma ngithi nje uyineglect. You neglect that why. You just neglect it, shove it aside. You don't bother about answering it or what, you see. But if you are reactive, then we will find you kuleyo shadow. Wenza njani? Ubambelele eqinisweni elilodwa. Angithi manje there is this pressure of why. Why is this? Why is that? Why is this? Why is that? Now, noma yini ezokunikeza i-answer, uzobambelela kuleyo answer leyo ungabusafuni ukusuka kuyona, because now you are running away from the pressure le esekhanda lakho. Then you are going to be fixated in the single truth. That's being psychosis. Mina ukuthi nje ngithi mina nansi into ekuyiyona, then you are relinquishing your power futhi labo, because yonke into okuyiyona obonthi ikunikeza i-answer, alleviator the mental pressure, ukholwa yiyona, then now you are relinquishing your powers. Yabo, then ukholwa yiyona, then awusasuki kulelo qiniso. Done, because we are running away from the pressure. So we are also precluding your potential to receive the inner revelation and transformation from the universe, or the inspiration from the universe. That is why we say the gift is transformation. That is the gift. Transformation, not transformation. What inspiration. The gift is inspiration, because now you're going to be inspired. It will come from the universe, not from your sources that you have relinquished your powers to. Now things will come from the universe, because once you are open to know, you will know. But if you are fixated to a single truth and you don't want to be open for knowing, you are not going to get an inspiration from the universe, because now you have closed the portal, you have closed the potential of you knowing the mysteries of the universe. And you have to silence your mind and dissolve the questioning. Lokho kukulidela phi ke? Kukulidela kwi-highest expression of the gates esiyibiza ngani? Ngesidhi. That is where everything is oneness. Because now if you are not going to know and be able to know ukuthi yonke into is one, konke kusebenzelana kube kuhle. Angeke uzukwazi ukuthi wazi ukuthi yonke into isebenzelana ibe yinhle, because if you are asking why is this, why is that, why is this, why is that, and the answer will also become a question, because now we are looking at things in a segmented or in a fragmented manner. You don't see the oneness of everything, the interconnectedness of everything. Then you are having that a noise in your mind. You are having that pressure. You are not going to get a revelation or an inspiration, because there's no silence in your mind. That is why the meditation is so important. So that is the highest expression, the sanctity, where everything is one and the questioning of why cease to exist, and then you are just at peace and you receive everything from the universe, from the divine itself. Then let us move to the second gates. Let us move to the gates that is called confusion. The theme of this gate is confusion. It's gate 64. Otholakala kule quarter le, the quarter of duality. This is the quarter of duality, where opposites unites. Ngachaza ukuthi isuka la in the middle of the Leo to the middle of the Scorpio. Yabo, from gate 7 up to gate 44. So itholakala lana ke 64. It is that confusion. So obviously, as the word says, confusion. So the shadow part, the negative expression of the confusion is to live in your head. You are living in your head. You are not in the present moment. You are not in the now. You are not one with the moment, one with what you are doing right now, but you are living in your head. That is confusion. And you try to make sense of the past. You try to make sense of the things that has already happened. Yabo? So we call it in Lapo a confusion. Other than that, we are going to get into ekuthiwa the confusion. By the way, na leya gates lapha kwi head center. Nansla. Confused. Other than that, shadow parts, it's confusion. Where we are living in your head. That is the shadow part of this gate. Confusion. The shadow is confusion. And the gate theme is confusion again. So the shadow is same like the gate theme. So we are living in your head. And if you are positively expressing the gate, the gift is imagination. That is where you imagine. You just imagine. You know what is to imagine. Ngiyamagina nje. U1, ku2, ku3, ku4, connecting that dot, imagination. So we are not like living in your head, trying to make sense of the things that has happened, and we are failing to make sense of those things. It's not like that. If you are imagining, you are open to potentials. If you are imagining, that may lead to illumination. That may lead to illumination, lighten up. You have lit up. Yonke into iyakhanya. Say, wow. I got it. I got it. So other than that, we may move to gate 63. Gate 63, nangu lapha kwi-head center. On your right hand side. So la kwi-Rave Mandala, gate 63. This gate is called Doubt. Utholakala laphaya kwi-quarter of initiation. This is the quarter of initiation that is starting from the middle of Aquarius to the middle of Taurus. Ngamanye amazwi, from gate 13 up to gate 24. That is the quarter of initiation. Coming first. So the name of the gate is Doubt. Njengoba nje lisho, name is Doubt. Doubting. When we are doubting about the future. This has more to do with future. Doubting the future, given what is happening now and what is at stake. Already what you already have, the information that you have, now you are doubting now. After something has been completed, that they balibiza kanjalo laphana kwi-Chinese I Ching. But la before something is completed, igama lalo kwi-Chinese I Ching. But la bathi after something has been completed, now there comes in a doubt. Doubting about the future. So this is the mother of anxiety ke do futhi. Laphana yet we mother of ilokungani. Stress. This is the mother of anxiety. Okay. Then the shadow, the negative expression, the shadow of gate 63. In a very introvert manner or non-reactive manner, you may have a self-doubt. Doubting yourself. Yes, doubt. I'm doubting myself. Given the person I am, given the circumstance that is prevailing right now, I really doubt that I am going to make it. I doubt. Or in a very reactive manner, or an extrovert may possess a doubt in others, may doubt others. That's a shadow. A doubting others. You have the information of them. Now you doubt them. Are they going to be able to do this and do that? So, other than that, you may positively express the gate. Bizwa ngani ke? Inquiry. That is the gift of this gate. Question, discern, analysis. Yabo? Resolution. You resolute again. You question, you analyze, you discern, inquiry. And then you resolute. You don't just doubt. But here you are using your conscious mind. You are using your problem solving abilities, your logic here. You are using your logic. You don't just doubt, because you may find that no, there is no need to doubt. If uqhathanisa 1 no 2 no 3, it is not that I can't make it. Mangibuka 1 no 2 no 3 no 4. Now you are putting fact on the table. You are putting fact on the table now. So by so doing, you will arrive to the truth. You will arrive to the truth. Profound realization of existence. A profound realization of existence. So now uyasuka ke manje esigabeni san inquiry, usufikana esigabeni seqiniso manje, ngoba you have done your inquiry, you have collected every information about what you are thinking, what you are doubting. Now uma sesikhuluma nge-truth, we are looking at things in a larger scale. Finyelele eqinisweni. Okay, it's not that I will not make it just because izinto zimkanjena. No, I'm not dumb. Look, this is what I have done. It just now kunjena manje. This is what I've done. Or the truth is, ayini impilweni kumele iqale kube kanje before kube kanje. Impilo, this is what. Now you come to the truth, the serious truth. Yabo, the divine truth. This is how things happen. Yabo. Lana ke futhi ke, it has to do with your left brain hemisphere reasoning. Yabo. But your confusion has to do with your right brain hemisphere, more of emotions and intuitions, you see. So here you can't you can't be illuminated or get to the point of being lit up by using your conscious mind, analyzing, reasoning, and doing all those things, formulating. No, you'll just receive an intuition and a revelation from above, because here we are using the right brain hemisphere, but here you may use your logic, your reasoning, inquiry, analysis to come to the profound truth. I think you get that very well. Let us move to gate 47. This gate is called realization. It is found in the quarter of duality. Quarter of duality, we find gate 47, realization. Basically, you realize here. And there, little gate, it is not found in the head center now. It is found in the ajna. This is the mind, the awareness center, the mind, the processing, and conceptualization. Gate 47 is found in the ajna, the awareness gate. So basically, you may express this gate in a negative manner that we called the shadow. In a very the shadow is called oppression. The shadow, negative expression, is called oppression. But in a very introvert or non-reactive manner, you may have a mental oppression. By the way, la realization, we are trying to make sense of what has happened. You see the confusion that was happening here. in gate 64. That confusion goes to gate 47, where you are trying to realize. I'm trying to realize ukuze mayithi umuntu useyarealize manje, umuntu ojolelwe useyathola iqiniso manje, useyaqala manje useyarealize ukuthi oh, ngalesi sikhathi kwenze ku1 no 2, it just because beku kanje. Now you are trying to realize now, oh, okay, this is what was happening. But now in the shadow party ke, oppression, we are having a mental oppression. You can't get the realization. You can't get the realization. And then you find yourself in the mental oppression. As in like, I'm dumb cop. I don't realize ukuthi ilento beyisho ukuthini leyanto. I don't realize leyanto ayisho ukuthini. I don't realize why leyanto yenzeka ngale ndlela yenzeka ngayo. I don't come to the realization. And you will feel bad about that to yourself, failing to get to the point of realization. That is the mental oppression. Realizing the past, but in a reactive manner, a very extrovert manner, you will force yourself to break through. You will force yourself now. We are forcing yourself ukuthi lento yayisho ukuthi. We are forcing yourself, even though it's not that, but you are just forcing yourself ukuthi. So you'll end up uzigambela manga. Because now we are forcing yourself for ama breakthroughs. Ukuthi what was happening in the past. Other than that, you may positively express the gates. We call that the gift. If you did not negatively express it, find yourself in a shadow, you may express the gift. That's what we called transmutation. You don't identify with your thoughts. That is transmutation. You don't identify. You don't become too entangled in your thoughts. So you are keeping a safe distance. You are keeping a safe distance now. It's okay. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's just the mind trying to make sense of things, not me. It's the mind trying to make sense of things. And if it doesn't make sense now, it will make sense some other time. No, it's fine. You don't become entangled. Yabo, engqondweni yakho, trying to make sense of things that has happened. If they don't make sense now, they'll make sense some other time. So you give that safe following distance. That will lead you to a transfiguration. That is the siddhi, the highest expression of this particular gate. In the profound realization, the real profound realization. The profound realization, that is what exactly meant. That's what exactly, not forcing yourself. Oh, okay, because lona, oh, okay, kushuthi ngalesi sikhathi lesi lona ethi angisuke ngiyohlala laphana ingoba yena wefuna no. Now say understand ukuthi in a larger scale lento iyona engithathe yangibeka la, lento ayenza, lento eyenzeka iyona engithathe yangibeka la. Yabo, profound realization iyona engithathe yangibeka la leyanto uba yenzekanga, I wouldn't be there, rather than forcing yourself ukuthi oh, how, like lokhu kusho ukuthi wayezama ukungifihlela u1 no2 no3 yabo. So you are forcing yourself to that. You are forcing yourself ukuthi kube njalo kungekho njalo yabona. I think I've said a mouthful about this particular gate. We can move to gate 24, which is called rationalization, which is called rationalization. Okay, 24 ke utholakala phi? Utholakala la. Is the last gate quarter of initiation. Is the last gate before the quarter of civilization. Excuse me. Is the last gate in the quarter of initiation. There is it. Naila in the middle of the ajna. So they call it rationalization. Then to rationalization, it's rational. You rationalize now. Okay. We are reasoning now. It makes sense. And it's now you reason. Now uhlanganisa into yaziyo nalento ebekwe phambi kwakho. You are trying to make sense. You are rationalizer. You are going to use your previous knowledge. You are going to use the knowledge that you already have. But the shadow of rationalization, the gates 24, the shadow part is addiction. There is it. Addiction in an introvert manner or a non-reactive manner. You may have a frozen consciousness. In a very non-reactive man, you may have a frozen consciousness. Then that is where you are just fixated. Bangakubona nje ujamile nje. Yabo? Ujamile nje. You are frozen. Kanti uyacabanga. You are thinking. And you try to connect the dots. You are trying to connect the dots. But otherwise, in a very reactive manner, you are in a very reactive manner, the one that we say you are an extrovert. We may find you wanting to know. We are anxious, overthinking. Yabon? Overthinking, we are anxious. You really want to know. And as a result, keep on searching, we are Googling, we are asking. We see that, this gate is found in the mental, this is the mental awareness. Now we find a fear. You have a fear that you don't know. Now you want to know. You keep on searching because the awareness center comes with the fear, because you are aware that you don't know, and now you are going to keep on searching. You don't get what you want, or even if you get it, but you ne fear nje ukuthi I was. So now you keep on doing what? You keep on thinking, connecting the dots. Awufinyelele esigabeni la khona uba at peace now ukuthi okay, I've got it. Uba naleyo nkinga nje. So uba ne addiction ke lapho ke. mental addiction. So kunama thought patterns asezoloku eziphinda kweni indlela ocabanga ngayo esezoloku iziphinda. So kuzoba nendlela nje wena ocabanga ngayo, kunohlobo lwemicabango olicabangayo njalo. You are addicted to thinking. Other than that, you may be affected by the gate in a positive manner. Esithini gift. Gift yalana ke it's invention. Embrace silence in the mind. You embrace the silence. Ngithi yabona ukuthi lento ye silence is always emphasized. Ukuthi in the silence is where we get the answers we are seeking for. Now we are silent. Now that is where you will get what? The invention. You are going to invent because the universe cannot be able to give you anything because we are busy making noise in your head. So if you are embracing the silence in your head, you are going to come to these parts. Yabo. You are going to come to the silence. That is the highest expression, pure awareness. You stop seeking. Pure awareness. That is a very peaceful moment. You start from the invention to the pure awareness. You are just aware what things are happening. You see, we are not in this why it is happening. Why it is happening this way. No, things are happening for you. Not for you to comprehend them. Because it's beyond that. It's beyond eyes meet. You embrace the silence. That is where the universe will be able to communicate with you and give you answers. Silence. Let us move to gate 4. They call the formalization. Formalization. This gate is found it is the second gate we quarter of duality. This gate is having this they call it a formalization. So to formalize, you formulate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, following a certain pattern. Yabo, following a certain pattern. Into ukuthi like mangi formalizer mele lo mele enze inokwenza ne logic lento le. Inokwenza ne logic. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. From A to B, from B to C, from C to D. Okay. Right, I got it. Yabo. That is a logic nje. Angithi vele this gate is found where? This gate is found la. In the ngishilo ngathi la lokhu kuphathelene no left brain hemisphere, and left brain hemisphere iwona lo onokwenza nani ne pattern formalization ukuthi izinto they are going in a linear fashion from u1 kulandela u2, from u2 kulandela u3, from u3 kulandela u4. Yabo, that's how things have to happen. yabo illogic. So ke if you are negatively expressing the gates, that's the shadow. Sithola ini intolerance. Intolerance ke intolerance of what? Of illogic process. You are evidence based. Uba intolerant of izinto ezi-illogical. No man, it cannot, it never can be. You are intolerant, it never can be. How come? Uqede isikole nini? Uyimillionaire nini? Uye e-university nini? Okay, no ways. So you are intolerant now. You don't see it possible because when I was with izinto kumele zilandele a certain pattern. Yabo? Kumele ilandele a certain pattern. And when we are evidence based, into nje umuntu mekutshela ufuna evidence ngaso sonke isikhathi. Show me the proof. Awukwazi kuba abstract ukuthi okay, this was also possible. Why? Because you are looking at things in a very very macro scale, in a broad manner. Awukho narrow-minded. So this one will always ask for evidence because wazi izinto ukuthi kumele zihambe ngendlela ethile ene logic phakathi azokwazi ukuthi I understand yena. Yabo? So uba intolerant of those things. But other than that if ezokwazi ukuthi azi ukuthi no, it's not always the case. Iqiniso lakhe neqiniso labanye alfan uzokwazi ukuthi aze kwini kwi-gift of this gate okuthiwa yini understanding. You have to understand others and their context and their perspective. Yabo? Understand ukuthi the truth is subjective. Yabo? The truth is subjective. Is not ukuthi lokho kunga understand wena akulona iqiniso. Lokho ku-understandwa abanye kwamanga because you don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't follow your pattern. You have to come to an understanding. That is where you will express this gift in a positive manner. The gift to understand ukuthi akudingi ukuthi uphikise yonke into just because they don't make sense to you, because they make sense to lo okuchazayo kuyena. Yena ngokwakhe it makes sense. Now you have your own truth. So you have to come to that point. That is where you will be expressing the gift of this gate, understanding others and their perception. So for you to come to the highest expression, the siddhi, that is called a forgiveness. The siddhi is called forgiveness. You are just letting go of the logical evidence. You are just letting go of the logical evidence. Uyazi ukuthi okay, ilogic nje ithatha uyibeke eceleni indaba yelogic, because you have to know that in the universe ayisebenzi kanjalo. There are dimensions in the universe. There is something called multiverse. Universe nje it's only this third dimension followisha the certain pattern la, because we are governed by time and space. We are limited by it. So by you understanding what okay, universe is ayipheleli with that dimension, and izinto may happen ngendlela engingayikholwa. kusho ila sithi khona uya understand ukuthi okungenzeki kubantu kuye kuyenzeka. Nothing is impossible. Shuthi that is where you come to forgiveness. You forgive the illogical process. You forgive and not even to understand them. You just let it go. Indaba yani illogic. We are moving to gate 17. Gate 17 is called opinion. This is called opinion. And it is found quarter of initiation. Nansi lapha. Opinions. Gate 17. Opinion. There is it on this side. Now, so opinions serves to do with opinions. Imibono. Unemibono. We have opinions. So you may negatively express the gates. The shadow of this gate is opinion. There is it. That's the shadow of the gate. Opinion. But in a very introvert manner or non-reactive manner, you have a self-criticism. You are criticizing yourself. You are having negative opinions about yourself. You're having negative opinions about yourself. And this is the mental awareness. Just because you are aware of the certain things about you, and now we are giving yourself, you are unombono ongemuhle nje ngawe, just because you are aware of the certain things. When going forward, maybe you are even doubting yourself. Doubting yourself is leading you to have negative opinions about yourself. And uma ngabe kuukuthi you are reactive and extrovert, sithi ke lapho ke une pessimistic views. Una pessimistic views ngabanye abantu nje, unakho lokho ukuthi unembono nje ngabantu, mhlambe futhi ungakazi uzugxile nje entweni, uyibuke kahle, uyihlaziye kahle, kodwa nje usunombono nje wena ukuthi inje lento, kodwa awunawo ama details ayo, yabo. Mhlambe futhi awuzange uzu encourage just umbono wakho nje ngendlela yakho nangendlela wena wazi ngayo, then usunombono othile ngomunye umuntu, noma ngesituation yakhe, noma ngawe even yourself in a non-reactive manner phela, kodwa awuzange uthi go deep, ubuke kahle, bese uyabona ukuthi okay, umbono wami ngabe ngempela I'm having lo mbono out of into concrete yini, a valid, have I do a due diligence before I come to this opinion. Other than that, you may positively express the gates. That is called the gift. La khona sikhuluma ngani sithi ke i-foresight ke lapho ke. We are talking about the foresight, new possibilities. Ukuthi yeah, new possibilities. Okay. We are looking at things. Okay, this yazi ukuthi this is possible. It's not that just because now it's like this, so u1 no2 no3 awukho possible just because le anginayo degree angeke ngize ngiyiphile lempilo engiyifunayo. No, usune foresight manje. We are open now to the future possibilities. We are open to the future possibilities now. That's how we are expressing our opinion. Opinion, moving from having negative opinion and pessimistic views about you and others to foresight, being open to the new possibilities of the future. You see, the foresight. And it's now, if you are able to go deeper and in details and analyze things, you come to the foresight, which okay, it's possible, man. It's possible that because now our book is in a very shallow manner. Awuziki phezulu. Ama-fact wabeka etafuleni. I-evidence uyibeka etafuleni. Akekho khona umuntu engike ngambona ophila lempilo kodwa engiyifunayo kodwa ebesuka emndenini ophuwa ongathatha entweni ukhona. Okay, even lebadlula ngisho esandleni. All right, so mina ke ngahlulwa yini? All right, banezandla ezimbili. Okay, now we are open to the future possibilities and we are having a different opinion now. So if we move from lab, you come to the seed here of the gate actually omniscience, knowing, omniscience, a divine understanding. That is where you're having the divine understanding now. Knowing, the higher knowing. Now you are having the higher knowing because now you know ukuthi usubuka izinto in a broader manner, in a broader perspective ukuthi oh okay, so because I have the evidence, nginayi evidence, ngibukile izinto in details, angisenawo umbono or pessimistic or negative opinion because now I have facts. So now I'm having a divine understanding which no okunye phela mele ngazi ukuthi izinto as okungenzeki kubantu kuye kuyenzeka. Nanokuthi ngibhekwe nayo le evidence enginayo, nanokuthi I know ukuthi the divine is the power that is able to transform everything. Yabo. So now you come to the higher knowing. The higher knowing. So let me move to gate 11. The gate of ideas. The gate of ideas is found in the mutation, the quarter of mutation. 9 lapha le gate kwi-awareness, mental awareness. Nansi la. It is called ideas. So kama ideas ke you know the ideas they are coming I would say imibono based on the details and what's not, but ideas now we know ukuthi la we are talking about an abstract thing. something that is coming from the universe. I-idea ngine-idea la ayithathe it downloaded it from the universe. So the shadow, negative expression of the gate, uqala nje ubani obscure. That is the shadow. We are delusional. So the introvert, the non-reactive, we are having what? We are fantasizing. We are living in the world of fantasy. But if you are an extrovert, a reactive person, you are going to come across the illusion. You are going to come across the illusion. You are going to be delusional, obscure. It's even hard to explain that idea. It's even hard to explain that idea. It's hard to understand it. It's hard to explain it. You are delusional. We are fantasizing. We are in an illusion. Uphila nje emhlabeni wakho wedwa. And mase kuthiwa lento asiyibone, kuthiwa ikhanda lomuntu liyabonakala ngaphethe ucabangana. Into esingeke size sikwazi ngisho ukuyi-implementa le esuke isekhanda lakho. Yabo? But other than that, usuka from the shadow, we are moving to the gifts, the insights, the positive expression of this gate, moving from it is called idealism. That is the gift. Ideal. So now, if it is practical now, it is real. It's not that upopai abadlala la ekhanda. Isn't is impossible. Listeners now say implement and even yourself, you don't even know how you can implement that. You are just playing the movie that is impossible here in your head. But moving to the gift, the idealism. Now it is practical now. Practical. Your idea, you can explain it. It's practical. This thing that is playing in your head, those ideas that are there in your head, they can even stimulate us. They can stimulate us. Then if it's so, we can move to the light, where we are not even afraid to share your ideas, because your ideas are practical and your ideas they are appealing. They are practical. Ilogo nje ngakusho, they are even stimulating, because people want to be stimulated. Let us move to the last gate now. The gate 43. It is called the insight. The insight. Your individual insights. Here we are talking about a person who sees things ngendlela yakhe nje yedwa. Ubona izinto ngeyakhe indlela ehlukile kuneyabanye. Individual. Hlukile. Ayifani abanye eyakhe yedwa. But ke lokho akusho ukuthi umuntu uhleze kwenza. You may suffer kwi-shadow, the negative expression of this gate ebizwa ngani? Deafness. Deafness. You are deaf, not in terms of ukuthi indlebe zakho azizwa. You are deaf, you don't listen. You don't listen to others. You are deaf. You don't listen to others. You are only listening to yourself. Whether you are right or wrong or not is not a matter of morality la. But you are just deaf nje. It's you nembono yakho, not even nembono nendlela wena ocabanga ngayo. Yabo? But in a non-reactive manner lapho, we are having an internal noise. We are having an internal noise. La when ngendlela wena obona ngayo akukho ukuthula, because you are always having your unique insight. They are always playing. If you are always playing your unique insight, you don't even bother about what the other is saying. What are they saying? What's the media, what the social media, what your immediate environment, what your colleagues, what your parents, what your friends are saying. No, you don't bother. But if you are a reactive person or an extrovert, you may have an external noise. You are busy making noise. You are always trying to impact people with your unique insights. You are impacting them with your unique insights. You don't even know how to. They don't understand you. Understand, and by the time you are trying to make them understand you with your unique insights, you are making things worse because they don't get what you are saying. We are just someone who is living. We are just a stranger nje. Uthi ubona kanjani ngempela? Yabo? Ubona kanjani ngempela? Cause phela those are your unique insights, and they are not used to them, and you are infusing them. You are always talking because you are infusing them. They must take it because it is right. But if you move from that, you come to the insides. That is where now you are having new insights, and it's now you are able to listen to others. You are able to listen now. You are able to keep quiet and listen to others, given that you are having your own insight. But you are also able to explain now your insight. You are able to articulate them, and people able to assimilate them. They are profound. You bring the change. Because you can explain them. They can assimilate them at a right time, and you are able to listen to them as well. So it's not only you. We are not deaf now. You are giving new insights. So that is how they are going to listen to you, because you listen to them. You are not always talking, explaining how right you are. Then if you do that, you may move to the siddhi. Siddhi, the highest expression is epiphany. The siddhi of this gate is epiphany. What is happening there? It's a flash of knowledge. And it's now you are able to keep quiet. You are able to silence your mind, and you are now. That is when the possibilities of you receiving the new insight and receiving the knowledge, new knowledge that may change the world. We are opened to that now. That is epiphany, because you are not deaf. you are not deaf. Silencing the mind is when we are able to receive those messages from the universe, the knowledge from the universe. Yeah, we have come to an end of our presentation for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be even much glad. I'll be more glad if you may also share to others. Saki sizwe phela la. And also ucomment la ungezwa khona kahle udinga khona clarity, ucomment. Ngingakujabulela nje kakhulu lokho. Ke njoba ngichaza ayipheleli ke la. I'll keep coming because uma ngabe ubheka kahle la siqedile about the gates that are found in the head center and the ajna. Masibuya ke sobuka from what you call this, the throat center to maybe here or maybe here. Ngizobona ukuthi ngizoqala ngakuphi. Qala ngalokho noma ngiqala ngalokho. Ngizobona. Or this and this. So mangibuya ngizobuya ke until ngize ngiwaqedeke wonke lama gates wa understand ukuthi ahamba kanjani, ngoba ekugcineni ngizogcina ngikufundisa ukuthi i-chart lakhe ya kanjani khona uzozibona na ukuthi unamapha ama gates, khona uzokwazi ukuthi how. Kanti I'm expressing this gate negatively because I have this gate. Kanti into engihluphayo, that is why ngihlezi ngikhuluma izinto abantu abangazazi bengiphikise futhi. I'm expressing gate 43 in a negative manner. Okay, kanti all right, now I know what to do. I have to keep quiet and silence my yabo nje, you will understand. I will understand. So lolu hambo sizohambweni ke manje sizoze siluqede lolu hambo, so sihambe nje right round wa understand wonke lamagate lude lolu hambo lude la. Ngicela ukuthi uintroduce nabangani bakho kulento kuloku kufunda lokhu, introduce nje kuzoba mnandi. I promise you kusazoba mnandi, kusazoba lit, sazoyazi kahle lento le. Goodbye ke mfethu, sale kahle. Danko.